Good morning, students. I want to show you what it is you're going to do this morning with Mrs. Blau as your guest teacher. Since we've been studying poetry, you're going to go on to readworks.org, and you are going to do two assignments, two reading activities this morning. The first one is titled, Let's Write a Poem. So if I click on this poem, it shows me here students' results, which of course there's nothing because you haven't done it yet. I'm just now giving you the assignment, but I wanted to show you the actual article. It's Poets Write Poems. So what it's doing in here, it's talking about poetry and what it means, what kinds they are. It's talking about Nikki Giovanni, who has won some awards. There is another individual named Ken Nesbitt, who wrote some poems as well. Langston Hughes is another poet. Christina Rossetti. And then down here at the bottom, it's Jack Prelutsky. Okay, so you're going to see different poets, and this is nonfiction text, and you're going to read some of their poems. Now, there's also a tab for vocabularies, and I'm not sure that your tabs are going to look the same as mine, but I just want to make it clear that in this vocabulary, there are two words. If you look up here at the top, this word is discover, and it shows you the definitions and how it can be used in a sentence. It also, and make sure you scroll all the way down because there's several definitions for the word. Then if you click on this word rhyme, it takes you to a different page, maybe. There we go. And it shows you that definition and how it's used in a sentence and what it means, and scroll down and read about it. If you're not taking the time to scroll down and read about it, you're not taking the time to learn. Then once you've read the article, read the vocabulary, you click over here on question sets and you have questions that you need to answer. Some are about the vocabulary that you were learning about. Others are about the actual article that you've read. And scroll down and you have all these questions. I think there's not very many. 10 you have to answer, actually 11, and 2 you have to write in. So please make sure you use 5-star sentences and make sure you restate the question in your answer. The next one you have to do, so once you finish this article, there's one, let me go back. There's one more for you, and it is titled, I think it's titled Spring into Poetry. Let's see here. Yes, right here, has some ducks right there. When you open up Spring into Poetry, you will see your article. Again, mine looks a little different. Fun with poetry, learn about 3 types of poems. So you're going to learn about rhyming, you're going to learn about a quatrain and a stanza, which you should already know what a stanza is. It gives you some different examples of types of poetry. This is acrostic poem, haiku, and then that is it for your article. You're going to look at the vocabulary next. This one just has one word, bloom. So you read down below. Then you're going to go to question sets. And what is a quatrain? If you can't remember, go back to your article and find out and then you have to answer the rest of the questions. So it's asking you about a specific poem by Rachel Kreisman. Again, if you cannot answer these, you need to go back to the article and find the answers. Again, you have some written activities you have to do as well. Please make sure you use 5-star sentences when able, when you're asked to, and restate the question in your answer. But I should be getting 80% or above in these 2 different readings that you're doing today. Remember, this is something we really need to work on and do a better job in. This is very, very important. Again, go back and look in the article for your answers to verify that you are correct. Please get 80% or above.